30 June 2020 will be one of the most challenging reporting period ends that you will ever face. In addition to considering the financial reporting impacts of COVID-19 that I have previously taken you through, you'll have to consider the usual areas of newly effective standards and amendments, IFRIC agenda decisions, and ASIC's area of focus. If you're a June year end, then the most significant standard that you will be implementing for the first time will be the leases standard, which I'm sure you're well progressed in implementing. If you're a June half year end, then there are a number of minor amendments that you would need to consider, including changes to the definition of a business in order to apply business combination accounting, and changes as a result of interest rate reform. There are also a number of newly issued standards that are not currently effective but will be effective in the future that you might want to consider for early adoption. One amendment in particular that we're expecting to be issued fairly shortly is with regards to changes to accounting for onerous contract provisions. Under the changes that we're expecting, onerous contract provisions should be recognised and measured based on all direct costs of fulfilling a contract, not just incremental costs. Under these amendments, it's expected that onerous contracts will be recognised earlier and at larger amounts. If your organisation was previously applying the construction contractor standard, AASB 111, using full cost method for your loss-making contracts, then you might want to actually consider this amendment as it might be relevant to you. IFRIC agenda decisions and reviewing those that have been issued since the last reporting date should also be part of your reporting process. If these agenda decisions are inconsistent with your current accounting policies, then there is the expectation that you will need to change them by 30 June 2020. One agenda decision in particular that I wanted to draw your attention to is the agenda decision with regards to lease term. So if you have a lease contract where it automatically renews until you as the lessee or the lessor chooses to terminate the contract, then you'll need to actually have a look at this agenda decision. What the agenda decision says is that if there is more than an insignificant economic penalty to terminating this contract, then you will need to consider if you're reasonably certain to actually extend this contract beyond the contractual term. And an insignificant economic penalty would be assessed with regards to things like the useful life of leasehold improvements that you have on this lease, with regards to the specialized nature of the assets in question. ASIC continues its financial reporting surveillance program and has recently communicated that the implications of COVID-19 will be a focus for them this coming reporting season. And in particular, ASIC has warned against the use of alternative profit measures that has adjusted out the impact of COVID-19, because they do see these as being hypothetical numbers involving significant judgment to determine what is an impact of COVID-19 and what's not an impact of COVID-19. Also, if your organisation undertakes supply chain financing, or otherwise known as reverse factoring arrangements, or if you're considering entering into those types of arrangements, then we do encourage you to have a look at our webinar where we take you through some of the concerns that the regulator has with regards to the accounting and presentation of these transactions in your financial statements or in the financial statements. If you are if you're regulated by ASIC and you have historically prepared special purpose financial statements, then we do strongly encourage you to reassess and reconfirm your ability to continue to prepare these types of accounts, to consult with your users of the financial statements and to document this process that you have undergone. While it may still be appropriate until June 2022 to continue to prepare special purpose financial statements, given the sentiment expressed by ASIC and the Australian Accounting Standards Board at the time that the reporting thresholds were doubled, we do expect that this will be a key focus area. It's really important that your organization communicates in a clear and balanced view this reporting period about how it has managed its risks and indeed how it has changed what could be risks into business opportunities. So, in addition to the financial reporting implications of COVID-19 that I have taken you through in a previous video, those are our key tips or focus areas for this 30 June reporting season. Good luck and thank you for your time.